Good morning, good morning, good morning, Eagle, Nick. Oh, this, you know what I mean, Vern? Snap, crackle, pop. Good morning. That car was loud right there. Good morning, Michael Kunkel, the Truth Spitter. How you doing? How you doing? Great to see you. We are live one more time up here on that thar bridge. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, EagleNick has got it on today, baby. I got that long sleeve. I got that there Carhartt boggin. I got that there army jacket. I got on them there blue jeans. And I got on them there boots and socks. You know what I mean? It's pretty doggone chilly out here this morning. I did not do that there breakfast this morning at Providence Ministries because all they was having was cereal. Y'all be sure to head out to that there Walmart neighborhood market and get you some of them there Little Debbie's. You know what I mean, Vern? Some of them there Star Crunchies. Made by that Muckey Foods in Collegedale, Tennessee. They got some good Little Debbie's. You know what I mean? That Star Crunch is cookies with caramel and crisp rice. Go get you some. That there Walmart neighborhood market or that there Walmart super center. You know what I mean, Vern? Little Debbie has a snack for you. Good morning. I'm not giving out no shout outs to Nick or that there Mike. You know what I mean, Vern? No EagleNick. Ow, this is not illiterate, and I know how to read, and I know how to comprehend the English language. I know what happens when you say them there words. I'm not ignorant. But you must be to keep trying to get me to give them their shout outs. You must be a real knucklehead. You hear what old EagleNick said? Did y'all see that there Tesla Cybertruck short I put on there this morning? Hey, old EagleNick Audits would like to give out a shout out to Steve. Now, Steve sent EagleNick Audits $210 in supers yesterday evening on my live stream. It was totally awesome and totally unexpected. And EagleNick does not see any illegal immigrants at the moment right now to be auditing. You know what I mean, Vern? How you doing this morning, Michael, Knucklehead, Nick? Good morning to everybody else that has not got the nerve to step up to that there chat. You know what I mean, Vern? It's all right to stay back in them there shadows. Don't be scared. If you're scared, just say you're scared. But feel free to step up and say howdy. Good morning, Dennis. How you doing this morning? Great to see you. Oh, EagleNick is just chilling like a villain. You know what I mean? I was ready for that cool weather this morning. I got on my Carhartt, got on my army jacket, got on my long sleeve and my pocket tee. I also got on them there Lee jeans and them boots and socks. Got one of them there electric bicycles coming by. Good morning, Jack Walls. How you doing? How you doing? Great to see you again, my friend. Good morning.
Good morning, D.
How you doing, brother? Boy, it's a nice electric bike.
It is, man.
Where you get it at?
I ordered it online, man.
Amazon?
Yeah.
How much was it?
Well, no, not Amazon. No, I went to the website, thefukari.com.
What's it called? Let me see the name.
Fukari.
Oh, man, that is sharp. I have to check that out.
Hey, what time they start feeding on that problem?
They've already started. All it is cereal, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Just cereal. I passed on it.
Yeah, I don't even want to go down there. Right?
Yeah, it ain't worth it for cereal. Check out that there electric bike, everybody. That is sharp. Hey, you be safe, brother. It is called Fukari, F-U-K-E-R-A-I or something like that. I'll have to check that out. Boy, I'd like to have one of them bad boys. Yeah, if you're talking about those two pictures, Jack, I seen them and I sent you a message back. Boy, I would like to have one of them there electric bikes like that one that just went by. You could go about anywhere on one of them things. That was just one of them old hairy, scary, wart on the upper lip wearing trolls, Michael. He was asking me when they start serving breakfast down there at Providence. Now, they've already started, but all they was having was that there cereal. So, EagleNick, it's just let that there cereal go. You know what I mean? I wasn't hanging around for none of that there cereal. Now, it's like I said, I try not to eat but twice a day, so I will do the lunch and that there dinner. Now, I'm still waiting on YouTube to take that short off of that there ad suitability. They already took that there live stream off of it. I do not know why they couldn't have did that short at the same time, seeing as how it is only a short, only 1 minute long. It shouldn't take that long to turn a short from ad suitability to fully monetized. DYL, brother, I do not know why it would do that, but if you want to help EagleNick out, you can send it directly to my Cash App with the $sign EagleNick audit spelled exactly like it is on my YouTube channel with 1967 at the end of it. One long word. EagleNick Audits 1967 with a capital E, capital N, and a capital A. But hey, I really and truly appreciate you. And I pray that you're having a blessed day. Now, I was smart enough to bundle up this morning because it was 57 degrees. Now, when it's normally been being 85 to 90 degrees in the morning, that there 57 is pretty doggone cold. 1967. Hey, I really and truly appreciate it, DYL. Yes, sir, that is it exactly. Getting a lot of people blowing the horn as they go by this morning. Now, anybody in the Dalton, Georgia area that wants to go up there to that there Hardy's restaurant and bring old EagleNick out, it's back one of them there super sausage biscuits with that fried egg on it and some of that there coffee, I sure would appreciate it. I don't expect it, but hey, you never know. Thank you, sir. I just got that there notification. I may have to accept it. Hey, anything helps, brother. You just never know. But as soon as I get done with the live stream, I will go to that there Cash App and I will accept it. I appreciate it too. It is a very beautiful day starting out this morning. Good morning, Christian Meja. This is Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. Now we are looking directly toward Chatsworth, Georgia now, over towards Ellijay. Now they grow a lot of apples over in Ellijay. Yes, sir, DYL, thank you. Shout out to all of the hardworking Americans. Shout out to all the people as well who are not able to work because they do not have a way to get back and forth to work. They do not have an identification, or they may be facing mental health issues. EagleNick would like to give a shout out to all the people on the earth and say, I love you all. It does not matter the color of your skin or the financial situation you find yourself in. We are all created equal in the eyes of our Creator. Good morning, Patrick Brown. How you doing? How you doing? Great to see you, my friend. The old EagleNick is bundled up this morning because it is 57 degrees. We got on that there army jacket. Good morning, BM, my friend. How you doing, big man? How about we start off this morning on a good note and we'll call you Big Man, BM. Good morning, big man. How you doing, brother? That big truck going right there in the front was the one who was blowing his horn. Thank you there, big man. Oh, EagleNick. Oh, this is a army of one. You know what I mean? Burn. Now, they didn't have none of them there sausage weenies this morning. They was having that there cereal. So, oh, EagleNick audits had to pass on that there cereal, if you know what I mean, Vern. I figured I'd just wait and do that there lunch and that there dinner today Now, I only try to eat twice a day. I don't want to get too big where I can't ride that there bicycle. Now, if I was riding one of them there nice looking electric bikes with them big old fat boy tires like I seen going by, old EagleNick might stretch it out to 3 meals a day, but I don't want to take that there chance to get too big riding that there bicycle to pop them there tires, if you know what I mean, Vern. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, EagleNick audits can drive. Now, I do have a valid driver's license. Good morning, Fred Hinkle in them there cornfields of Indiana. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, CG Rooster LLC. Good morning, My Digital Journal. Good morning, Angron. Yes, sir, Jack. That is my real hair. That is a little over a year's growth in that picture. Now, if I let my hair grow for 2 years, it's all the way down my back. Good morning, Andrew. How you doing? How you doing? I am Creator. Everybody, please be sure to check out I Am Creator on YouTube. I charged my phone with a charger at the Eagle's Nest, Vern. I don't live under this here bridge. I actually own a home. I co-own it with my siblings. We actually own a house with property under it and 2 trailers. We own from the house I live in all the way to the corner where I was arrested. Now, EagleNick is a registered voter in the state of Georgia, in the county, Whitfield County elections, as well as the federal elections. I am also a tax-paying citizen. No, they ain't no pigeons in my nest. I live inside a house, and I hang out with them there bridge chickens up here around the bridge, if you know what I mean, Vern. Now, some people call them pigeons, but I call them bridge chickens. Hey, YouTube, how about opening that there floodgates? You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, EagleNick forgot his can of chicken noodle soup this morning, so I had to stop by that there Walmart neighborhood market and buy a brand new can. So I went with that there great value condensed chicken noodle soup. You know what I mean, Vern? Now you can find that there great value condensed chicken noodle soup at your local Walmart neighborhood market or that there Walmart super center. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, Joester. J Loaster. Good morning. Nope, that is my tripod. That is what I use to prop my phone up on, brother. That way I can go hands free. You know what I mean, Vern? That is the cheapest tripod on the market. It costed 70 cents, tax and all, at that Walmart neighborhood market. You know what I mean, Vern? No, sir, real gamer. I am not homeless, but I am home less than I am at home. Top of the morning to you. How you doing this morning? Real gamer, Jay Luster, big man. I'm creator, Angron, Jack Walls, CG Rooster, LLC, Brad Hinkle from them there cornfields of Indiana, My Digital Journal, Patrick Brown, Michael Kunkel, the Truth Spitter, Christian Mija, DYL, C-Max, Mystic, One, and anybody else I may have missed. Good morning to you all. Hey, you have a very blessed day, gamer. Feel free to come back at any time. Now, we should get one of them there trains coming up for too long. There has not been any of them there trains as of yet. I see some of our friends walking down through there. Yeah, big man, why you want to roast gamer for, brother? You usually roasting old EagleNick audits. That there sun is starting to climb up in the sky. Whoa, I didn't even hear that guy come by me. There goes another one of them electric bicycles. You know, I've been thinking about something. You know how they produce power using turbines? You know, like at dams, they use water to turn them turbines to produce power. How come they can't make one of them electric vehicles or them electric bicycles so that when those wheels are spinning, providing those RPMs or revolutions per minute, how come the motion of the tires spinning cannot charge that there battery, whether it be an electric vehicle or an electric bicycle? You know what I mean? Or if not actually charge the battery, it actually power that electric vehicle or power that electric bicycle so it is not using the battery. Good morning, NC Tyrant Hunter. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, they use turbine engines at power plants up there on the dams. The water goes through them turbines, spinning them turbines, and that produces power. Now, when a tire is spinning on a vehicle or turning on a bicycle, that should produce power. Well, Timmy, you spelled discipline a different way, brother. That is not the proper spelling of discipline. There you go, discipline. EagleNick audit says pride, motivation, self-respect, self-discipline. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Drive on, sir. Drive on. Woo! You know what I mean, Vern? That there is called a cadence, a mantra. And in case you missed it, I will tell you again, Timmy. Pride, motivation, self-respect, self-discipline. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Drive on, sir. Drive on. Woo. You know what I mean, Vern? I got one more silver dollar, and I'm not gonna let them catch me, no. Not gonna let them catch that midnight rider. Jimmy, I'd say I've got pretty good self-control and self-discipline. I ain't already put you in a timeout yet, have I? Good morning, Gracie. How did you know about that there 20K I won back in 2012? Well, old EagleNick audits used it to buy a vehicle, a laptop, a big bed, and I helped out a whole lot of family and friends and a few churches and other organizations. You know what I mean, Vern? I sure did not spend it on any of them there singing lessons. Between 2012 and 2014, EagleNick audits won a total of $71,000 off that there Georgia lottery. But old EagleNick audits did not just stick that in his pocket and hold on to it like he was trying to save the world. EagleNick used that money for what he needed to use it for, and I helped out as many people as I could until it was gone. Elon Musk, there you are again with your naughty, evil words. I'm getting tired of you, sir. You little girl. You're not going to make old EagleNick mad. You call all you want about me disrupting traffic. She wasn't my common law wife, jackass. We were legally married in a judge's chambers in LJ, Georgia on February the 16th, 2007. It happened to be a lady judge. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, you have a nice day. We'll see you in 24 hours, you big old hairy, scary, wart on the upper lip wearing troll. It is time for you to go. EagleNick thinks that is probably the police chief. Let him go to Krispy Kreme and get him some donuts. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, Elon Musk is one of the biggest crybabies I've ever seen in my life. He needs to go change them there stinky Pampers. You know what I mean, Vern? Yep, that old sun's getting higher in the sky now. That sun is getting a little bit higher in the sky. Yeah, it was 57 here this morning. Now, it's not warmed up a whole lot. Now I see a train a coming. Got a gentleman just came up under the bridge. But we do got a train a coming. It's down there on that lower track. Good morning, Red Bricks. How you doing, brother? Great to see you again in Detroit, Michigan. That Detroit Rock City. Well, that is a slow-moving train coming there. Norfolk Southern 4669. $99.16, the second engine. We're gonna go down here up by the side of the bridge. Maybe Miss Sherry won't come out here saying anything, but you never know until we get down here what's gonna happen. Oh, I seen movement under there. Good morning, your mom. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, EagleNick don't need to jump on that there train. I ride a bicycle, not a train. Hello, Summer from Alabama. How you doing? How you doing this morning? Great to see you. Now, summer is about over here in Dalton, Georgia. We just about hit that there fall weather. It was 57 degrees this morning in Dalton. How are you doing this morning in Alabama, Summer? And how about you, Red Bricks? How you doing up there in Detroit Rock City? Good morning, Apatos. How you doing? Looks like they're stopping. Now that means there is another train fixing to come by. I don't know if it'll be on this upper track or the other lower track. Hey, yo, EagleNick is doing pretty doggone good this morning. It is just about to hit the best time of the year to go fishing around here. Now, when that weather changes to where it starts cooling off like the way it is, that is when the fish really start to biting again. Because they know that winter is coming on and it is time to start eating. Good morning, Zach Hunter. How you doing, my friend? No, I'm not a train hopper. Oh, EagleNick Audits is not a train hopper or a train rail guard. I am an independent journalist. I'm a First Amendment auditor, but I'm also a constitutionalist. I believe in the Constitution of the United States of America, all except that there 16th Amendment, which created the federal income tax. Yeah, it gets below freezing here, but not all the time. Now, last year was one of the coldest winters we've had in quite a few years. Now, I do not know what we're going to have this year. Now, I can hear a train coming from the south, but I do not know if it is going to be on this upper track or the lower track below the train that's sitting on the other track. There's only one upper track, but there are two lower tracks. Thank you, Zach Hunter. I really and truly appreciate it. Please be sure to check out my shorts and my videos and past live streams. And when you do, if you will, please let the ads play so EagleNick Audits can receive a few pennies every day that is paid by the advertisers through YouTube, placing those ads on my shorts, videos, and live streams. Nope, actually that train is coming from the north. Now my left ear is stopped up to where I cannot hear out of it at all. So I thought it was coming from the south, but it's actually coming from the north. But we would just have to see if it's on the upper track or the lower track when it gets here. We're going to go back up here on the top of the bridge for a minute. Well, that traffic is picking up. They're in a hurry this morning. It sounds like there's a train coming from the north and the south, so I hope they're on the upper and the lower track. I hope they're not both on the same track. And I definitely hear one from the north, but I heard one from the south as well. Thank you, Braden Kirk, and you as well, my friend. Train, take me on out of this town. Oh, train, Lord, on out of this town. Oh, that woman I'm in love with. Oh, she's not around. I'm leaving here. I'm just a raggedy hobo. Lord, I'm leaving here. I'm just a raggedy hobo. Lord, that woman I'm in love with. Lord, she's got to go. Sounds like it might be on this upper track. Look, I went an Eagle truck, Eagle Fuels. Yep, it is on the upper track, I think. Yep, upper track, CSX. Good morning, Mr. Martinez. How you doing? Thank you. HRO, great to see ya. Mr. Martinez, my plans is just to take it one day at a time. Good morning, David. How you doing, brother? Hey, we are none of us promised a tomorrow, so I just take what comes. And I do like old Merle Haggard once said, I'm just rolling with the flow, going where the lonely go. 'Cause I've got to keep moving. I can't lay down. Sleep won't hardly come where there's loneliness all around. I got to keep going. traveling down this lonesome road, and I'll be rolling with the flow, going. Let's make a Ford and a Chevy that'll still last 10 years like it should. The best of the good times are still yet to come. The good times ain't over for good. Let's stop rolling downhill like a snowball headed for hell. Stand up for the flag and somebody ring the Liberty Bell. Thank you, Mr. Martinez, and you as well, sir. You have a very, very blessed day. Well, that was the end of that there train. You know what I mean, Vern? We still got one parked over there. It ought to kick up and head out any time now. I see a little bit of movement on it now, unless my eyes is just readjusting. Yeah, that baby was headed to the... You know what I mean, Vern? Who knows? You might see somebody you know go by. Good morning. Take aim. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, EagleNick. Oh, this is exactly where Mr. Jack Wall said I'm at. I'm in the Dalton, Georgia, the carpet capital of the world. EagleNick has to go pick a jury 1 week from today. All because of a Class B misdemeanor, criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less. Now, EagleNick never committed any crimes, ever committed criminal trespass. I was on public property at the United States Post Office. I was exercising my constitutional rights. Now, we just hit 1 hour and coming up on 1 minute right now. 1 hour and 1 minute. We have been live. Now, we're not going to stay on here as long as I normally do because I have a few things I had to do this morning. Now, as I said, I'm preparing for that there trial coming September the 16th. Now, I had to show that their public defender what I was talking about. She told me that the Dalton Police Department did not have a security agreement with the United States Postal Service, and that is a violation of federal law for a police officer to carry their firearm onto postal property, much less carry it inside the post office. Now, I have the words directly from the United States Postal Service's website stating that the United States Postal Service has their own security force known as the Postal Police. And unless a police agency has a written agreement or a memorandum of understanding with the United States Post Office that they do not have arrest powers, they do not have jurisdiction on postal property, now that charge needs to be dismissed so EagleNick can go about his life without having my rights further violated. Now, depending on how it turns out, will define who all will be facing federal lawsuits for violating my constitutional rights. You know what I mean, Vern? EagleNick Audit knows exactly what he's talking about. Bunny. A police department must have a written agreement or a MOU, a memorandum of understanding, with the United States Postal Service. Otherwise, they do not have any jurisdiction on postal property. In fact, they are violating federal law when they go on to a post office carrying their firearm or even a firearm stored in their vehicle. You know what I mean, Vern? The old EagleNick Audits didn't just wake up one morning and say, I think I'm going to go up there to that there post office. Now, the United States Postal Service had been being investigated by Congress since December of 2023. EagleNick had been having trouble with his mail delivery since before the pandemic. My United States senators, Senator John Ossoff and Senator Raphael Warnock, had been investigating the Postal Service in Georgia for a while as well. Now, EagleNick started his own investigation, and I have found out that the Dalton Police Department does not have a security agreement, a written security agreement, or a memorandum of understanding with the United States Postal Service. So that means Corporal Shope and the other officer who came up to the Dalton Police Department on February the 9th, when they came onto postal property, as well as when they went into the post office, was in violation of federal law by carrying those firearms. Now, when Lieutenant Bishop, Officer Cruz, and Officer Andrews came up there to the post office on February the 17th, they were in violation of federal law as well. Now, I am going to be sure that they are held accountable for violating federal law. Now, I expect that charge of criminal trespass to be dropped. But like I said, I will be taking it to a jury trial if it is not. Now, that is sort of foolish that they are trying EagleNick audits in Superior Court, which is for felony cases, when they normally try a Class B misdemeanor criminal trespass damage of $500 or less up there on top of that there mountain at the Dalton Convention and Trade Center in a lower court. They were definitely out of their jurisdiction. Now, that public defender tried to tell me they didn't have to have a written security agreement because they are post-certified. That post-certification does not mean jack squat on federal property, on postal property, because the United States Postal Service has their... So in other words, everything that the Dalton Police Department said does not mean jack squat. They have no authority, no police powers they can use on postal property without a written security agreement or a memorandum of understanding. Now, that is per United States Postal Service regulations, which is a branch of the federal government. You know what I mean, Vern? The federal government is above the city, above the county, and above the state. And the United States Constitution is above the federal government. You know what I mean, Vern? Good morning, John. How you doing? Now, my public defender, Miss Elise Miller, needs to get that charge dropped against EagleNick audits before that there September the 16th day of picking a jury, because the Dalton Police Department is in violation of federal law by going on to the post office carrying a firearm when they do not have jurisdiction. Now, you can't go out and get a security agreement or a memorandum of understanding that is retroactive. If you go out and get one now, that is too damn bad. It is too little, too late. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, I expect equal protection under the 14th Amendment of the United States of America. I expect my constitutional rights to be upheld. First Amendment protected activity means exactly that I am protected by the First Amendment of the United States of America, which is above any city ordinance, county code, or state law. The United States Constitution clearly states that Congress nor the states shall pass any laws that infringes on the United States Constitution or the constitutional rights of we the people of the United States of America. Good morning. Great to know that I woke up Australia. How you doing? How you doing, Stumpy? Good morning. I like turtles. Well, EagleNick Audit loves the United States Constitution. I am a constitutionalist. Now, let me tell you this, EagleNick Audit loves that their 9th Amendment to the United States Constitution, which recognizes that we the people have even more rights than are written into the Constitution itself. You know what I mean, Vern? Now, the Constitution is the law of the United States of America. That goes for every single state in our republic. The United States is not a democracy. We are a republic. We are a united group of states who are bound by the United States Constitution. But we're going to get ready to end this here live stream, and old EagleNick Audit is headed back to that there eagle's nest. Miss Elise Miller with the Whitfield County Public Defender's Office. Now, you told me on the telephone that the Dalton Police Department does not have a security agreement with the United States Postal Service. Now, ma'am, they are in violation of federal law. They were in violation when they came onto postal property. Now, I expect that charge of criminal trespass, damage of $500 or less, to be dropped before September the 16th. If not, it will open up a lot more federal lawsuits. There is already many of them coming. My wife's Uncle Joe just went by. Good morning. How you doing, brother? If that charge is not dropped against me, it will open up many more federal lawsuits for violating my constitutional rights. It will open up lawsuits against Whitfield County, the state of Georgia, and the Public Defender's Office for inadequate representation, for not giving me equal protection under the United States Constitution, 14th Amendment. for allowing EagleNick audits to receive cruel and unusual punishment, which is a violation of the 8th Amendment of the United States. Now, me being even charged with anything is a violation of my First Amendment rights, because I was only exercising my rights at the United States Post Office. They cannot place a limitation on how many times I exercise my constitutional rights. First Amendment protected activity means exactly that it is protected by the Constitution. City ordinances, county codes, and state laws cannot override the Constitution or my constitutional rights. I expect you to do your job, ma'am. You are my public defender. Make sure you defend EagleNick audits, and you have that there charge dropped. Now, everyone, I pray you all have a very blessed morning, afternoon, or evening. And when you are out and about in your daily lives, if you see someone who looks like they are struggling or hurting, please do not just pass them by. Don't turn a deaf ear or a blind eye. Try not to think of people as strangers, but more like a sister or a brother. Take care of yourselves, but please take care of each other. There is none of us promised another day. When you wake up, that don't mean you're here to stay. At any moment in time, it could all end in the blink of an eye. Now, I love you all. I love you, JD. You have a blessed day, brother. EagleNick's going to be on the way. Stampy, I won't come to your funeral, brother. I won't be able to come to Australia. They probably won't give me a passport. Then again, they would probably like to deport me to Australia or somewhere else. Now, as soon as EagleNick audits gets this here charge dropped, or I have to fight it through court and then appeal a conviction, if I get a conviction all the way to the United States Supreme Court, I plan on doing a little traveling on this here bicycle on that there Pinhoti Trail. Now, EagleNick is done with his audits at the United States Post Office in Dalton, Georgia. I've done exposed all the corruption, all the liars, all the dirty public servants. So as far as I am concerned, I am through with them. But let's see what they have in store for EagleNick. They better be breaking out them there checkbooks, coming at me with an offer. You know what I mean, Vern? But we're going to end this here and head on out. You all have a very, very blessed day. And until next time, It is time for old EagleNick to say, EagleNick audit. I am EagleNick. And I'm out.